riding through the desert of Arizona. Heading south from Kingman to Congress. Trying to find the fastest way back to the hills and the forest. Going south on US 93. This is part 35 in our cross-country ride from Texas to California and back again. On the right is Burro Creek Campground. The government website for the campground says that there are deep pools in the river here. We didn't see that, but if we knew, we probably would have stopped to cool off. The elevation here is 1,960 feet. We are in the Sonoran Desert. The Sonoran Desert is 260,000 square kilometers. From Kingman to the first part of Highway 93, it's very flat. Even though we left early in the morning, it's already really hot, and in the flat section, really windy. It was windy enough, I was having problems keeping my bike on the road. I was riding slower and off to the side so people could pass, but that isn't really safe, especially on an interstate. So we pulled over and Paul and I switched bikes. I rode the Road King for a while until we were out of the worst of the wind. I was still leaning the bike sideways while going straight, but at least the weight of the Road King was helping me stay in the correct lane. Now that we're in the hills, blocking the crazy wind, we switch bikes again. We take the scenic route, finding mountain roads and cool things to see. In most videos, we come across many other bikers doing the same as us. However, on this stretch, we're the only bikes. My guess is, if anyone's ridden here before, in the summer, with the heat and the wind, they won't do it again. The summer temperatures are known to get higher than 120 degrees. Luckily for us, it stayed under 115. Still too hot for me, but it could have been worse. Paul did okay in the dry heat. No matter how much I cooled off when we stopped and how much I drank, it never seemed to be enough. We come across pockets of the saguaro cactus. These are one of the largest cacti in the United States, getting up to 50 feet. They can live up to 200 years old and don't put out their first arm until between 75 and 80 years old. These cacti are only found in the Sonoran Desert. The Sonoran Desert has the most diverse vegetation for the deserts in North America, having many varieties of cacti, bushes, and trees. The desert and the rock to the right remind me of Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner cartoons. There are coyotes, roadrunners, and rabbits in this desert. Again, we're coming across Joshua trees. We've come across pockets of them in the last few videos. Now enough to say there's a forest of Joshua trees. We are east of, but a similar latitude to, Joshua Tree National Park. Besides a few birds, we didn't see any animals, which is probably a good thing since we were on the bikes. Some of the animals living in the desert are mule deer, javelinas, mountain lions, foxes, tortoises, scorpions, snakes, and bats. Turning east on Arizona State Route 71. Riding over a dry wash, we've seen a few of these. This area has a rainfall of less than 3 inches a year. Even with that, the deserts of Arizona are known to get flash floods. The outskirts of Congress. Gold was first found in Congress in 1884. Being near the Santa Fe Railroad, Congress grew until the 1930s when the mines closed. Today, Congress is considered a ghost town and a retirement community. In October, they have Old Congress Days, where they have a parade, food, drag races, and crafts. I hope you enjoyed our video of our ride through the desert of Arizona. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and add any comments below. Click the notification bell and you'll be notified for our next video as we head into the forest and mountains of Arizona. Check out my social media pages to follow my moto adventures.